Blow for blow, cold flow, just prestigious. Sweats and tees, no unnecessary accessories. The goat just from features. Proceed with procedures. He look rich, but he broke, just egregious. Don't trust rappers, trust in Jesus. Whole team approach Costa Rican, coast on boats from top models. They my click. I sip orange juice in the VIP, watching the clock tick. Perform a couple of hits and then I dip. 6 figures richer than when I entered. Cold world, mister, I got a temper. I stay hot, doing numbers like K-pop. BTS in the flesh while they flop. And I laugh all the way to the Deutsche Bank. Stay the out my lane, avoid the paint. I'm really him. Boys just ain't. I'm boisterous. Loud booze for crews from mad voices. It's like your team's making the choice to tank. L.
2K Sports presents the NBA Monday Night.
My connection speed was, say, 420, 420.5, so I'm like, should be good. Look, they may lose some of these coaches though. Like I know the enemy, he just took the OC job in Kansas City. Yeah, and it's funny. Well, that was his first year. No, he never was over here. The only coach that got retained when Ben got here was the special teams coordinator, Richard Hightower. It's just funny because like
Basketball is
Nagy
coming right up.
had left because
I'm Kevin
the
Harlan,
fact
joined
that
by
he was
Greg
supposed to get that
Anthony and
Titans
Stan Van
job.
Gundy.
So
And we've got
Kansas City
Alan
was like, all
LaForce
right, and
reporting from
then
the
Nagy
sideline.
didn't get the job, so Nagy just out here.
The history between these two teams goes back more than a few years, and tonight the rivalry is renewed as the Detroit Pistons come to Chicago to take on the Bulls. They lost at Brooklyn their last game.
Try this now. Oh yeah, I already know. Like shoot, they already been putting their predictions in. And then, cause also like on Facebook, there's like the NFC North trash talk thing. So they've been talking about that nonstop, and cause there's a lot of hurt Packers fans still, and they was like, yeah, y'all ain't gonna do nothing once that schedule come. But shoot, the one good thing that we got going for us is the fact of the matter is that especially on the offensive side of the ball, everybody's coming back. You know what I'm saying? So we should be okay. It's just let's see what we can do defensively. And even like this year, like if you think about it, like we haven't been healthy all year defensively. Like Jalen Johnson and Kyler Gordon was hurt a lot. There was a game we had no starting linebackers playing. Uh, just a whole lot of different parts, and we made it work. So give time for everybody to like get healthy and be back. You know. Mhm. And y'all brought in that Hertzberg guy as the OC. It should be interesting though. Like, when the new season hit and the free agency and the draft, there's just so many pieces out there. Yeah. Sure, like it was unbelievable for me, like watching that shit. I was like, yo, like it was straight cinema, man. Yeah. And like I said, because everybody talking about, that whole play and stuff like that, like shouldn't even been in that predicament. Like we went for it, like that Dan Campbell
And
tree
they go to
going
the
for it a lot
intentional
on the
foul.
fourth down.
Greg, no secret that these
As I
teams
talked
don't
about
like
the
each
lines
other.
last year, I was
Could
like,
things get
man,
a little
if
chippy
Dan
tonight?
like
It
tip
would
the
not
point sometime.
surprise me at all, Kevin. These teams, not only fierce rivals, but there's a little bit of animosity for one another. Throw in the fact that both these teams play in the
Like
same
the first
conference.
drive, Roman Duza had a touchdown. He dropped the ball. Brandon Pass was a little bit behind him, but he got to make that catch. You hold on to Cairo Santos because that man understands how to kick it in the wind. Like he understood all that shit. Like between that and a couple of field goals right there, that's a walk-off touchdown instead of a game-time touchdown.
Outside Butler. Cunningham outside and out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
No pass interference in basketball.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Over in the corner, Dosunmu.
Man, just came up and went still like that.
Outside Butler.
And it
Drains the three-pointer. Butler's got the first 3 points of the night up on the board for the Pistons.
He may not take a lot of threes, but we know Butler is more than capable of knocking them down.
Pierce's shot is off. Stan, when you talk about the skill set Cade Cunningham possesses, what impresses you most?
I think a couple of things, Kevin. Number one, his poise is outstanding. This guy never gets bothered by anything that happens in a game, by any type of adversity. He's just going to come back with the same mindset on the next play. And also, his shooting has improved so much that you've now got to defend him honestly on the perimeter, and that sets up the rest of his game.
Now Cunningham. After the missed three from Desmond Bain. The shot by Butler, nobody around. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Butler's got 5.
And as much as he loves to get to the rim, Butler is more than comfortable with the Jimmy.
There's a good screen to the middle. Here's Dosunmu.
Well, sharp interior passing is so important. The best way to create high percentage buckets.
Bounce pass from Cunningham. And stolen by Yao. And there's the bucket from Dosunmu. Dosunmu's got his second bucket of the night.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Now Fears. After Jimmy Butler missed from long range. To the left side wing. Back to Yao. 5 on the clock. Takes a 3. Kuzma pulls it in. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Pistons. And he banks in the layup.
Beautiful touch close in. Kuzma excels at taking advantage down low.
McDaniels outside. Here's Fears. Still yet to score. Back to Dosunmu. Shoots it. Pierce's shot is off.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
Outside Butler. Again, the Pistons score. Bulls trail by 5. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with the Bulls head coach. Much of our discussion centered around Cade Cunningham. He said that's their catalyst. They look to him to control the pace, to read the defense, and to make the right basketball play, which he usually does. He is very tough to neutralize. Back to you, Kevin.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Back to Williams. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Yeah, and when you're hit, you gotta hit back.
A bit of a duel going on between them. Came down the floor looking for immediate payback.
Butler on the way. Shoots over McDaniel. That misses off the backboard.
Yeah, well, that's a shot the defense is probably going to let him keep taking.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
He takes it in. This one for 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Cunningham. .141 left to play here in the first. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. A shot by McDaniels, no good. And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. The Pistons leading. Outside, Bane. Detroit, no good that time either. And it's the Bulls with the ball. On the wing, Dosunmu. Back to Williams. Down low. Here's Yao. And Yao slams it in.
Now check out Yao doing big man things. I mean, this guy's size makes those openings easy picking.
Now here's Butler. He's got 10. Now with the ball. Now defended by Bane. And finished off by Yao.
These guys, it's just so difficult to stop Yao. His size and strength let him go right through that contact.
The Bulls shooting their first free throw of the evening.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Here's LeVert. Will it go? Good work defensively by Yao. Bulls leading by 3.
Detroit foul.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
Personal foul.
And of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
First free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
And, you know, he's such a huge figure from a cultural standpoint. Yao is also someone teammates love playing with because of that easygoing personality.
Now here's LeVert. Still without a basket. They set the pick. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Oh, he made it! How about that?
That's a miracle. Are you kidding?
The Pistons
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Chicago.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
Here's Bull. And a miss there on the triple. Bulls leading by 8. Now Dillingham into the lane. Stolen by Prince. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. Goes up on the wing. And he hits the jump shot. Cunningham's got his first 2 points of the night.
Yeah, and Cunningham is one of the more difficult players to guard in that pick and roll.
Middleton outside. And stolen by Achua. And oh, here we go. Prince has got it. The fast break chance.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open three.
And here's Randall. He has yet to score.
Right.
And stolen by Achua. Cunningham with it. Defended now by Dillingham. Cunningham looking around. Misses the layup. Bulls leading by 3. And stolen by Achua. Now here's Cunningham. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Pistons.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
And a wide open look for Cunningham. And another 3 for Detroit. And Craig, the way the floor is spaced now, how much would you enjoy playing in this current environment?
I'm lacing up my kicks as you say that. It would have been a lot of fun. But not only do you have more room to operate, defenders practically, they can't touch you.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Pass to Bull. From past the arc. Chicago grabs the miss. Randall outside. Burks in the corner. And the 3 ball is good. Now it's a 4-point Bulls lead.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Here's Randall. And Bull pulls it down. From outside the arc, another 3 for Detroit.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Burks on the wing. Angle right side. It's stolen by Cunningham. And here's Prince outside. Randall surveying the D. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Achua. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, Cade Cunningham is leading the way for this Pistons team. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said he shows belief in his teammates, and that's what leadership is. He's with you during the good and the bad. That gives the rest of his team more comfort and confidence. Back to you.
Establishing the mindset. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report.
Emphatic finish by Randall. I love when he's forceful around the hoop.
Pass the Bull. Here's Houston. Offensive rebound. Back to Bull. Here's the three. Does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just one so far. Gillingham with it. No scoring in this one.
Fuck out of here.
Fast break. Here we go. Pass to Russell. There's the triple. That one's in. His first shot this game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Gillingham. Here's Fleming. Bull covering. Just 5 to shoot. Works for 3. And Bull pulls it down.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Jacks up a 3.
Get the fuck out of here.
Another 3 for Detroit.
Now he just
They
throwing up
settled
shit.
into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Here's Gillingham. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Back to Russell. Shot from the top of the key. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession.
Pistons ball.
Here's Russell. Pass to Achua. The Pistons working the ball around now. 5 to shoot. 3-pointer. And again, it's the Pistons from deep.
And this is
30
tough
points
to
in
stop
four.
if you're the defense. They have just
Awesome
gotten
move.
locked in from 3-point range this quarter.
Randall outside. To the left wing.
But
That'll do it for the first half. The Pistons on top. They lead by 9. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with
said
us.
what?
The second half of this game still to play. Bulls trail by 9. Now Fears. McDaniels on the wing. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound by Butler. And Zoe Spain with it. He'll bring it up for Detroit. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Back to Butler. Cunningham outside. Spins. Shoots over Dosunmu. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Outside Williams. Payne with the steal. Here's Duran. Rebound by the Bulls.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Kuzma brings the double team. 6 to shoot. Here's Yao. Kuzma pulls it in. Detroit leading by 9. Cunningham outside. The kick outside to Butler.
The fuck out of here,
The
man.
assist goes to Cunningham. Butler's got 13.
Yeah, this is a great play for Butler. He gets all set up and then just calls for the ball.
It's Williams with the drive. And Williams with the stuff.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Here's Cunningham. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
And just blitzing his way to the rim. Cunningham attacked at full speed.
Outside Williams. Inside. Butler with the steal. To the inside. Here's Kuzma. The shot missing. Bulls trail by 12. Pass to Dosunmu. Kuzma brings the double team. Here's McDaniels. Here's Yao.
Okay.
Back to Dosunmu.
Okay.
No good on the three.
McDaniels wide open for a
Fast break
layup.
points
And
aside. They've had a tough time offensively.
Yeah, trust is what they're missing, guys. You've got to keep moving the ball and shoot with confidence. Ultimately, things will happen well when you play together.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
And you talk about size, coach, strength,
Wow.
and bounce. Jalen Duren drawing comparisons now. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim. And
Get the ball back in and
Jalen
shot.
Williams. That's his first foul. And the Bulls call timeout here. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. To the paint. Shot's good by Duren. Duren's got his first basket of the night.
And this is where Duren is most comfortable operating from. He focuses on taking high percentage shots.
To the middle. Here's Fears. The layup off target. Detroit leading by 15. Payne for 3. The shot misses. And so here is Chicago. After this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta where they'll take on the Hawks. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Here's McDaniels. And easy 2 points on the layup.
Well, smart idea from McDaniels, looking to convert inside.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. To the inside. Kuzma, left side. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Look, that's an opportunity you don't pass up.
Fears with it. 5 points in the game. Down low. Dosunmu. And the layup's good off the glass. Dosunmu's got 9.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
3-pointer, Butler. Rebound by Yao Ming.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Inside. And Yao slams it in.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Kuzma outside. Puts up a 3. They get the rebound. Here's Butler. And Detroit again with the bucket.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
But I can't.
Pierce's shot is off.
87
Yeah,
free
those
ball.
shots from him are certainly not helping their case.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
Substitution on the court.
Detroit leading by 13. And here's Russell to the inside. Prince in the corner. And again, it's the Pistons missing. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
44 seconds left in the third. Randall right side. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. That one is on Bol.
Well, this is how difficult it is to stop Randall. When he's committed to scoring, sometimes you just have to foul him.
Julius Randle.
Both free throws good from Randall.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Cunningham up top. 16 points for him. LeVert with it. Now guarded by Middleton. Good.
And got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
And Randall throws it down.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Cunningham for three. He can't get that one to fall. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Cade Cunningham really making a difference here.
Well, I'd think about throwing something new at him. Maybe bring another defender, force the ball out of his hands.
And out of bounds. The Pistons will take it.
And the misconnection there. Fans guarding their beverages. That's a pass he'd like back for sure.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Payne for three. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Well, through three-quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult.
The Pistons, 56.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Pistons leading by 11, and he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're... fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
The Bulls call timeout.
Welcome to the Cards, your king.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
I was able to listen in on what Chicago's coach was going over with his team. And it wasn't a very happy huddle. Coach told the team, quote, "We need to be better with the ball. We're committing too many turnovers. It's hurting us." Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. And he's good on the three ball. Cunningham's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Pistons.
Well, that brings his total to 5 makes from beyond the arc for the game. Feeling some confidence from Rain.
The shot's good. Great game for him. Double-double now. 11 points and 10 rebounds. Puts up a deep three. Chicago grabs the miss.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's Williams. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Estial. Basket counts.
Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
Now, here's Cunningham. Yao with the block.
And you have to appreciate the reach of Ming. Superb at putting himself in a good position there to block the shot.
It's Randall with the drive. And Randall throws it down.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent.
You see yourself on the screen? Let's see what you got.
Here is Cunningham.
Number 5.
Pass to Bain. Butler in the corner. And here is Achua. Outside, Bain. Shot clock at 5. From downtown. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds, given what the scoreboard says.
Pass to Randall. Now here is Yao. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Cunningham outside. It's stolen by Randall. To the paint. Here's McDaniels.
This motherfucker will not
McDaniels
make a
is
layup.
physical player. He doesn't mind getting roughed up a bit while trying to score.
And let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Detroit.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And you can't ignore their passing. All game long, they've done a great job of just delivering the ball in rhythm right where it needs to be.
And the points coming for them now, Craig and Bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. A nice shot by Pierce.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Cunningham. And Cunningham with the slam.
And with a strong finish, he finally ends that 13-0 run by Chicago.
Here's Williams. And it's slammed in by Williams.
And oftentimes when they need a bucket, Williams is there to provide it.
Bucket.
How about these big shots for him in the fourth? He has been locked and loaded offensively.
And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Williams outside. And there's the 3.
Well, we talk about icing his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
There's a screen by Achua. Cunningham. And that one drops.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession. Well, in that situation, You know Randall's going to be calling for the ball. That's a nice take.
It's Cunningham with the drive.
Big-time points from Cunningham. Good to see him stepping up in these moments.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Fear. He answers with a dunk of his own.
And when you need points, Yao is a great option. He just goes on the attack.
Cunningham.
Why is y'all just standing around?
And that is an important shot. Cunningham understands how to come up big for his team.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And you can tell
They just
gas like that sometimes. But in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
The Pistons leading. Rebounded by Randall. And so here is Chicago. Oh, that was a two-hander.
What bounce from McDaniels, just leaping into the air for that guy.
Outside Cunningham. Takes the three. Good.
Cunningham's teammates and coaches trusting him in a big spot.
Williams double team. Now McDaniel. Jacks up a three. Buries the deep ball.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Cunningham outside. Bull outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Misses the three.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And he drives in. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Precious Achiuwa.
14.
And Yao is clever with that pump fake, going right into the contact once he gets the D in the air.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 2-point ball game.
That's just clutch work, really. That's all you can say. A little bit of D now, and they'll be out of here with a win.
Cunningham outside. And there's the drive.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It's the first that narrows the gap to 1. And so Cunningham nails both of them.
Well, this is what he does. When you need him to come through, he answers the call.
The Bulls call timeout.
Detroit substitution. Precious Achiuwa.
Got it.
Well, he's been resourceful tonight.
Again, that's the shot I missed when I played you the last time. That's the exact same shot. That's the exact same shot. Usually.
Continued to wait out until the very last moment to see it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games.
어렸을 때부터 난 동네서 좀 특이해 맘은 이미 파스타 100개 중인데 우리 모두 눌러 쓰고 누 에어추진